is there a way to overcome, or is there something that we can put into practice to stay focused on those habits you're trying to build?
Make sure that they align with your values. Here's the thing, man, like time is our most precious commodity. It's the one thing that we don't get back, right? So if I'm decide that I'm going to work towards whatever, a specific goal, but it doesn't actually line up with my values, then my why for why I'm going to get out of bed, why I'm going to put processes in place on a daily basis to move me in the right direction. Like if that doesn't align with my values, then my why is not strong enough and I'm just going to fall off, right? So I think that's the first thing is expectations. People set the wrong expectations because they're not asking themselves the right questions. Mm-hmm. And then the next thing I think is their commitment. People typically set too high expectations and set their commitment levels too low. Again, is that because they're not asking the right questions and what they're working towards doesn't necessarily align with their goals?
Would you agree that also, I mean, a big part of that is discipline, and at the end of the day, it's just your inner bitch being a little inner bitch, and it's very easy to say, I'm going to eat healthy for the whole week. And then for me, this whole week I'll eat healthy, and yesterday I had a fried rice and I fell off. But that was just me being a bitch, for sure. I could have easily made dinner, but then I'm at the beach, I have a beer, then I had some fried rice, and now I'm not making dinner. So, I mean,
yeah, but
that's the discipline side.
Yeah, but that ties into the values. So if I say to you, like, why are you deciding to eat clean this week?
Most likely because I haven't eaten clean for a week or two, and you just, you start to feel inflamed and bloated, and you just, because everything is produced in your gut, and then your gut creates, your serotonin, mm-hmm. which can throw you into depression very quickly just from eating shit for 1 week. Mm-hmm. So I can feel that, and I know when that creeps up. It doesn't mean I'm going to jump off the roof, but I mean, you just feel like shit. And you're like, okay, next week I got to eat clean. So that's the reason why I'm doing it. But, after cooking, it's so much easier just to go to the beach, have a pad thai, have a beer, relax. I mean,
but that's the balance, man. Like, did you still achieve your goal of eating clean the majority of the time and
90%.
And improving your gut health, which then improves, your endocrine system and thoughts, mood, attitude, etc.? You still achieve that whilst you had a cheat meal? You did.
Yeah. It's true. Man. It's true. But then I find that sometimes those cheat meals can spiral.
Of course, because it becomes a habit, and this, people justify to themselves understanding what your values are, why you're doing something, but then also being flexible with it. Yes, it's okay to be disciplined. Okay. But here's the thing, you had this negative association with, you just said, like, I fell off.
Yeah.
You think about the words that you're using right there, like that's part of NLP, how you're speaking to yourself, right? You've just created an association with basically, I failed.
For full episodes, visit our YouTube channel, Fruiting Body Podcast.